as we know, it is not just on the matter of racial hoaxes and racial stories that the media are willing to jump with both feet. It's not just Michael Brown, hands up, don't shoot. It's not just that stuff. It is also with regard to President Trump. It's why we have seen multiple false stories about President Trump debunked over the past several years. CNN, you will recall, ran with a story about President Trump suggesting that Donald Trump Jr. knew in advance about WikiLeaks leaks and that he was coordinating in advance about it. And then CNN had to walk back the report. McClatchy ran with a report that Michael Cohen was indeed in Prague meeting with Russian agents. They never walked that report back, but there's still no evidence to support it. Whenever the media leap on a story that seems so spectacular that it backs every aspect of what they want it to back, your first response should be, hold up a second. Just hold up. Maybe it's true. Maybe it's true. Maybe it all turns out to be true. But it is not racist. It is not homophobic. It is not bad. In fact, it is quite good for us all to take a deep breath and say, let's wait for the facts to come in before we jump. We live in a media environment, however, in a political environment where even the act of waiting is now considered a sin. It's a serious problem. We have a serious disincentive to do the responsible thing and wait for the story. If you jump on the story and you happen to be right, then it's, look, the reason you're right is because your worldview is right. The reason that you knew that this story was true is because your worldview has been verified. And if you wait, then we say, the reason you're waiting is because you're not sensitive enough to the needs of a particular community. So if the Jussie Smollett story came out and you said, you know what, I got some questions about it, then you were castigated as a racist and a homophobe just for saying that you want to wait for some answers. Like Jussie Smollett knew that. That's why he said that on Good Morning America. That's why he said he was bewildered by people who were asking questions. The question really should have been, what sane person believed every aspect of that story from the start? Now, again, maybe it happened the way he did, but without any evidence, I'm supposed to believe that two MAGA-hatted guys on the streets of Chicago at 2 a.m. attacked an Empire actor they identified from the show, wound clothesline around his neck, poured bleach on him, and then allowed him not only to escape with his life, but with his Subway sandwich? I was supposed to believe that. Otherwise, I was part of the patriarchy or something. It's absolute silliness. So, once again, the media crapped the bed, and I don't think that we should be particularly surprised about that.